94.3, my fam. It is Valentine in the morning, 6:44. Kevin, we're going to do first sip here.
We are going to do first sip. Valentine shares some positivity, some inspiration as we start our days, and we all raise our cups high and toast the day ahead with that first sip of coffee.
Today I can make a reference to this being the 4th of May, and may the 4th be with you. And I could probably do this entire first sip speech in the voice of Chewbacca. But I won't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Instead, today I salute the teachers. It's Teacher Appreciation Day. The entire week labeled as Teacher Appreciation Week, but we highlight today specifically as Teacher Appreciation Day. What does it mean to appreciate a teacher? And when you look at the etymology of the word teacher, and you look at history of the word teacher, and how many of us over the years have been teachers to our children, teachers to ourselves, teachers to our neighbors, to teach is such a gift in and of itself that when you say, that's what I want to do for my career, that's what I want to do for my chosen profession, that's what I want to do as a calling, it's different. Sure, just by our actions and our words on a daily basis, we're teaching each other if you really think about the human race. But to say, that's what I want to do full time, that's what my endeavor shall be, is different. That's really a calling. And there's such a trust factor that when we take our child and drop them off at a red brick building and say, here is everything that we love so greatly, can you teach? Can you teach our child and help them into this world? That is such an enormous thing. And for those men and women that stand in that red brick building with arms wide open saying, yes, we will take your children, we will take care of them, we will treat them as if they are our own. What a blessing that really is. God, to be a teacher, you have such an amazing, amazing gift. You really do. And I know sometimes it can be very tough. The kids can be crazy, the hours might be long, the pay's not what you want it to be, all those things, but there is something special to knowing that you have answered a higher calling. What you're doing will be remembered by all those kids that you touch, all those kids' lives that you've come into. They will never forget you. And in the world of finances and money and all the great things you can receive for having a wonderful career in life, at the very end, isn't it wonderful to know that you have left a mark in this world, an indelible mark, because you have taught the youth of your generation, of our generation, of many generations, I don't know, you have really made an impact in the world and continue to do on a daily basis. And this past year, very hard on teachers too. So today, we salute the teachers. Today, first sip dedicated to the teachers. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Count us up, Jill.
1, 2, 3.
Well said, man.
Thank you. For Colin's teachers listening right now, I think he deserves an A after that speech. I think he deserves an A. Let's do a Lipa.
Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, it's almost gone, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you want to believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already. Tell me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now.
104.3 My Fam. It is Valentine in the morning, 6:50. It's Tuesday, May 4th. So, everybody, may the 4th be with you on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
May
the 4th be with you.
With you.
Oh. Hi, Riley.
Oh, can you hear him? He's
Yeah.
in here chatting up a storm with me.
Yeah, he's like, I want to do May 4th be with you.
Right.
Kevin's at his
you
house,
say
so Riley's behind him.
something?
Nah, you're not gonna make money off me, Dad. You're not gonna use me as a showpiece. What is a show and tell with the kids, Dad? You're not doing that. I hate disc jockeys that do that with their kids, use them to get ratings.
He's not going to understand what I'm saying right now because he's 2. He's almost 3.
Sure.
Wait, is that accurate? Yeah. But I have never seen a Star Wars movie to tie all of this back together. I've been Star Wars.
I
I've
can't
never seen
believe
one
it.
of
I
them.
can't believe it.
Jill's in the same boat. She's never seen one.
No.
But
No, she's seen
I
one.
started
She's-
to watch the first
and
one at
she
your
fell
house.
asleep at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plan on watching them with my kids when they're older and they can understand and enjoy them. I don't want to
Great.
watch them before that. I want to see it all for the first time together.
Oh, that's so sweet. What a great excuse. I like that. That's really nice. Jill, what's your excuse? You just don't care about Star Wars?
It's not that. It's just, I have no answer. I have no idea why I've never watched any of the Star Wars movies. But then, I go to Disneyland, I ride all the Star
And
Wars
you love the
rides,
ride.
and
And
I
you love the
love them.
stormtroopers. You love taking pictures with them and stuff. You
Yeah.
love all those characters, but
Yeah.
you have no understanding of the story of
I
the premise.
have nothing against Star Wars. I think what it is I just watch the same stuff. I watch
Yeah.
the movies I love. I watch the shows I love
Right.
over and over.
Right.
And I don't know what that means. It's like more
Star
of a
Wars
comfort
was
thing.
it was such an iconic moment in American pop culture, and it brought so many people together. And there is the epic good and evil battle that was portrayed so easily for us to understand in Star Wars, from Darth Vader and the Force. And it was just an amazing group of movies. And now, so much better, the way it's even celebrated more now. We have these spin-offs and everything. And it's just something that you should get into. It's really, really good. Star Wars is great.
I do want to watch The Mandalorian, but I feel like I want to watch all the movies before. So I knew nothing about Marvel. I started watching all the Marvel movies, and I love them now. So I feel like that's how it would be for Star Wars for me, too.
I think it would be. I think you'd like it.
I do think if there was ever a time you would have sat and watched all of them, it would have probably been this last year.
Yeah, I know.
You
She didn't. She
I did
watched.
Marvel.
Would have been the time.
I did
Yeah.
Marvel and a bunch of other
It
TV
was a
shows.
year.
Yeah, and I was busy, too.
Doing what?
Doing stuff.
You were doing anything.
I was doing a ton of work at home.
What?
For work.
For work?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my days were so long for some reason.
I think it was just like John Peak meetings or something. I don't think you were doing like a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
Like
Boring
commercials
stuff.
or something?
Commercials.
Right.
Yeah. Videos.
Uh-huh.
Just a lot more than normal.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm
We
seeing the
don't
look
have
you're
to
giving me. You're
question
saying, no,
me.
you're giving me the don't go there look, and I get that.
No, it's just,
You should give me the don't go there look, but
no, I really, honestly, just
I'm
working
just
a lot.
ashamed I didn't do more during the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, I did a lot of work stuff, sure, but I feel like I should have learned something.
You
Done
changed those
something.
light fixtures in the garage, right?
God, that was a great day, wasn't it? Did you see those? No, those were LEDs, and I had to splice some wires and stuff. Oh my God, that was fantastic. You know what I haven't done? I still never changed that toilet seat that I broke during the beginning of the
It's still
pandemic.
broken?
Still cracked, yeah. Still cracked. How lazy am I, right? This will even top it. Outside of my son's bedroom is a Christmas tree. Still standing. Outside of his bedroom. You saw it, you were taking care of the
Yeah,
fish
I
probably,
did.
right?
I saw it.
Were you ashamed of me?
Not at all.
Thank
oh my
you.
gosh, no.
The Christmas
At this
tree
point, you
still
leave it.
stands
At
there.
this point, you leave it.
Right, we're almost halfway
May.
through, right?
It's gonna be Christmas.
Here's what's coming up.
In Hollywood headlines,
Pink is always very honest, and she just revealed something recently made her so scared as a parent. I'll tell you what she said right after traffic.
This traffic report is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz on the northbound side of the 405 freeway. Just before we get to the 105, all lanes of the freeway are shut down there. They're saying they're diverting traffic to the 105, so be prepared for that diversion. Pretty heavy brake lights already at Artesia Boulevard, so you can just bail there and use the service streets to get around that and get to the 105 on either side. Southbound side of the 405, just past the 110 freeway, signal there has a carpool and 2 left lanes shut down. Just seeing minor delays as you're coming away from Wilmington, but southbound side of the 110 is pretty heavy now as you're making that transition to the 405. And southbound side of the 5 just past the Indiana signal right there. They just extended that for another few minutes. They're saying 3 right lanes remain shut down with the backup there from the 10 freeway. Northbound side of the 5 slows from the 605. What's the difference between an AMG skeptic and an AMG believer? A split second. The time it takes to fire up the ignition, step on the gas, and hear that gutsy engine roar. NBUSA.com/AMG. Mercedes AMG driving performance. That's your traffic. I'm Tony Jordan with Valentine in the Morning on 104.3 My FM.
Hollywood headlines.
Pink and her then 3-year-old son Jameson tested positive for COVID-19 very early on, about 14 months ago. And now Pink is talking about it, and she said that